Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire, the Restoration series. We have just reconquered Rome, and to celebrate, I enabled a little mod I made based on another mod that I downloaded that renamed some other empires. It's not perfect. It'll still show Eastern Roman Empire up here. Haven't found the way to change that, unfortunately. But on the map, well, hang on. That's anticlimactic. Can we maybe... No? Oh, there we go. I was looking here because we just reconquered Rome. Notice it now says Roman Empire. We are now, as far as the game's concerned, and in every screen that I know of, except for that one, we will now just show as the Roman Empire. It's a small thing, but just as an acknowledgement of what we just accomplished and the fact that we can now sweep across the rest of Europe, I wanted to go ahead and knock that out. So, now that we've conquered Rome, let's take one more look at this map. I have all these armies down here that don't need to be down here anymore, and they can now sweep up and hit the Caledonians really hard. The theater in Italia is one. Public order in Rome is not great. I'm actually going to go ahead and queue up some repairs right now so that things get better and we can start rebuilding there. Looks like there's a Hall of Elders there right now, so that we need to reconvert it to a proper... truly Roman city. Rome is not a Roman city. How weird is that? What do I need to build here? Capital. Absolutely. Okay, now let me take a look around and see what else might need to be done to the territory, because God knows over the past several episodes we've had a lot to do in that respect. It's been a little bit silly. Now let's go ahead and upgrade that too. I'm going to try and go somewhat fast, as per usual. Oh, hey! Oh, awesome. Sarai has grown. So let's go ahead and... tell you what, let's go ahead and add... Oh, no, there's already a Thermae. So in that case, I'm going to come over here, and we're going to build... Let's build a forum. I'm going to bring in some additional wealth. And that makes me think that maybe there's some other buildings in the Middle East that I haven't colonized, or that I haven't converted yet either. Hyra, what's going on here? I like the tax rate. Actually, that's not that great. I feel like we were breaking that down because it's only level 2. So, yeah, probably here as well. We were doing that. So we've got a few structures. Again, old world structures we're breaking down. We're truly Romanizing the Middle East and setting in for that to really become a Western region in the years to come in this alternate version of history. Or maybe, who knows, maybe they're being more benevolent and they're allowing people to keep their own ways. No, who am I kidding? They're not. Actually, come to think of it, I think, yeah, this is actually one of the strongest areas in the game for, I think you can look at that in the map actually, for the Roman religion. Let's look at the, yeah, here's religion. So Greco-Roman paganism is this color. Yeah, this is one of the most solid regions for our religion. It's got an even wider kind of border, just as far as just space, geographic, like radius, than Constantinople. Constantinople has some, what is that, Manichaeism? Yeah, that's the second most powerful religion. So they've got some Manichaeism, but it's going away. I mean, as you can see, we have stripes across the entire world, with the exception of the areas we don't control yet. So it's going well. So yeah, maybe they're just converting the heck out of the place. Now let's scroll a little bit further this way. All right, I'm satisfied. I've looked through all my territory. Let's scroll through the armies really fast and make sure. Aha! I can kill this Pictish army. They finally ran out of places to run, and now I can sink the crap out of them. Oh wow, that was actually kind of a close battle. I don't want to fight a sea battle, so screw you. But that's that. All right. Let's do that. Okay, you need to move to Segusio. Let's see what's going on up here. I could technically take Lugdunum right now. I'm kind of tempted to. I've got a couple of armies that could do it. But public order is still crap in Narbonensis, so I'm not necessarily in a hurry there. And then let's switch back to armies, because that's what I was doing. Yeah, this army here was... Oh, yeah, that's right. They sacked Duracortum. Yeah, you're running like the little bitch that you are. So this is a fully fledged Caledonian army, and we're just about to kick the crap out of them. I'm going to be pretty fast-paced with the episodes now that we've reconquered Rome. We're going to fight some of the battles for Britannia, but actually taking control again... Actually, there's nothing to repair here. Nice. Maybe I already repaired it and just forgot. Now that we've retaken Rome, we are going to fight some battles, but it's not going to be nearly as intense. We're really just going to plow through a lot of their territory, being completely honest. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun, like you don't even know. Alright. There's that. Getting some basic upgrades taken care of. Okay, this army down here, we took care of the African separatists. So I'm going to ride... We need to knock these guys out next. So I think I'm going to come up to Corduba, and then we're going to hit this next territory, Lusitania. They're not expecting me. I could kill their king. Actually, I could kill him right now. I could attack Emerita, Augusta. Yep. Mine. Yeah, their king is not ready for... I'm going to go ahead and fight this battle, actually, because this is their king. This is a significant... I can't talk tonight. This is a significant battle. This is going to finish off the ruler, and they actually have an army in addition to their garrison army. So that's going to be a bit more fighting than the major city battles that we've fought. So this is going to be a little bit more to watch. But we still have artillery, so we're going to knock the crap out of their walls, and probably their units as well. That's what's happened the last several times that we've attacked cities with artillery. So this is nice. We're making a play to control all of Iberia, which again, it will allow us to free up armies and move north. All of our armies are starting to be able to bear down in Britannia's direction. The more we can free up, the more territory we can cover per turn, the faster this is going to be done. The proper arts of a general are judgment and prudence. If you missed my commentary on this in a previous episode, I'm actually going to go beyond 20 episodes with this series. And then what I think I'm going to do, I've been thinking about this. I am going to dive back into Russian Sunrise in Civ 6. I'm going to finish that series, and then I'm going to play more Civ 6 for 20 episodes. And then, barring any other big strategy game that has to be played in noon for some unknown reason, I think I'll go back to Crusader Kings 2. So it'll be a while before Crusader Kings 2 is back, but I want to finish that series as well. So let's go ahead and start deployment. Oh, look at this. Check this out. This is a fully fledged Middle Eastern style city in Spain. How appropriate. It's not entirely historically accurate because this is not a Muslim, like conquest or anything, but it's very appropriate that this kind of cultural fusion happened. It's actually not a very big city, is it? It's kind of small. So let's take a look at where would be the best place to attack. We could come this direction and march straight up to the top. So let's do that. Yeah, I kind of just want to knock down the walls right here. Let's line up the... There's not a gate, but I don't need there to be a gate. I just need to knock down the walls. And I actually will... I'm going to have my crossbowmen out here in front, and we'll send them forward in just a bit to help basically do cover fire for anyone that's on top of the walls. We're going to put my... They're totally hidden right now. You can't see them. You can't see them. They're hidden in the woods. Because that's how hiding in Total War Attila works. Alright, start the battle. Unpause. Now, I need flaming rounds, please. Now, let's see. I want... Just fire straight forward. There we go. That's better. That's better. I just want to knock down a straight section of wall, and they actually have a catapult. Crap. So just kidding. We're going to try and take out their catapult first. I'm actually going to direct all of my onagers to fire on that catapult. It's kind of a waste of ammo, but at the same time, like, I don't want to deal with them sniping my onagers the way they have so many times. So we're going to do our best to take that thing out before too much longer. It's probably going to get the first shot off any second now. Yep. And... Yep, as usual, they took it out. Let's see if we took it out. Got it. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, pause. All right, well, they took out one ballista, but then we knocked the crap out of them, so that was satisfying. Especially for those of you who've been watching for several episodes who are as mad as I am about that crap. Okay. All right, and a lot of their troops now are on the walls that we're aiming at. So let's just turn the interface off for a bit and enjoy the view, shall we? We'll watch from the wall. Nice, pretty day. Walls are crumbling already. Not actually falling, but crumbling. Next salvo should be a full salvo. Well, maybe not. It's going to do the same thing. Fire 4 and then followed by the rest of them. Direct hit on the tower. There we go. There goes one section of wall.
The defenses are no more.
Alright, let's go ahead and fire on that tower with the catapult that has finished its job. We're going to knock down this entire section of wall. Glorious. 2 for 1. There's a weird little section of wall we can't knock down there for some reason, but that's life. Alright, I'm going to fire on that wall now. Maybe we can... Okay, good. That wall's starting to break. Excellent.
The enemy's walls are down.
Tower's down. This is devastating. We are just destroying them. Actually, and we have lots of ammunition left, so in a second, once I've knocked down a few more sections of wall, I'm actually just going to start firing explosive rounds into this group here. And do a crap ton of damage with my remaining ammunition. I would like to knock down that wall, ideally. We're at 40% damage already, so that's a good start. That one is about to come down. Maybe that'll do it. There it is.
We have destroyed their defenses.
Okay, so explosive round. Settlement's on fire, which is nice. A couple of direct hits there. Alright, so that section of wall is almost down. Very good. Alright, so now we're basically firing on this area with all of our explosive rounds to see if we can do some damage to their little gathering here, and it's definitely working. Oh, you fools. Why are you just running all of your troops right into the area where I'm firing everything I've got? It's incredibly stupid. How many men do they have left? They have 621. They had 1,280 at the start of this battle. They don't have 1,280 anymore.
See the flames! Their city is ablaze!
Alright, so next step. I'm going to just fire on these guys right here with explosive rounds. So all of the ammunition is going to start turning this way for a bit. Oh, it actually got some of my units to break their position. That's understandable. It's way off to this side here, but shots are still being fired. That one didn't explode to kill those guys. It just kind of took their heads off as it went by, which is almost as satisfying. Dishonorable, maybe, but effective, definitely. Nice! See what I was talking about? That's why I wanted to do that.
All of its ammunition.
Alright, so almost all of our ammo is gone. We'll let him just keep firing there. I'll fire on these guys last. Shockwave came over the wall and took out a couple of guys. Alright, there's one set. It's the one that was moving the most. This one is derping real good. Let's get them to line up again. I think it's because they kind of tripped up over the one that got destroyed. How's the fire doing? Okay, so the settlement's definitely still on fire, too. It isn't affecting their morale yet, but it will. Actually, you know what? We can definitely make it affect their morale a little bit more. Let's see if we can get the fire to spread in this direction. That sounded fun. Okay, here comes a shot. That one looks a little bit better. Should land on the buildings. Perfect. Start a fire for me. Or not. It's a lot harder to burn these buildings just on account of what they're made of. But you do enough damage and a fire will start. Okay, there we go. We got a fire going. I make it sound like I'm starting a campfire. Hey, we got a fire going, guys. Oh, man. Alright, now I'm going to fire on these houses over here with some of our last ammunition. So see if we can get a fire going in this direction. Actually, let's fire right here. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That couldn't have hit more true. Actually, it could have. Actually, it definitely could have. But we still got a few more shots with that one, so I don't want to waste them. I'm going to burn this city to the ground. God, I'm feeling vindictive now that we control Rome again. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Started 2 separate fires. And the ammunition's not completely gone yet. So let's see if we can... Okay, we got 1 round coming in, but we're not done firing yet, so I'm going to try and fire over here and really get the fire spread out. That started a fire there, too. Excellent. Alright, so it is officially affecting their morale now. Perfect. Large section of the city is going to burn over here on account of that. And it is official, the onagers are out of ammo. So while all that burning is going on, let's go ahead and get our crossbowmen in place. Basically, this is our second round of artillery here. And we're going to order them to fire flaming rounds to reduce the morale of anyone that tries to charge them. Meanwhile, we're going to have the spearmen march up like so. And the Praetorians will be right behind them. Let's see how the crossbowmen are doing, shall we? They've assumed their position. They've started firing. They do have some slingers up on top of the wall, but they're not going to last long. There's 23 of them right now. The next salvo is probably going to take out a few more guys. Oh yeah, just took out 5 of them. 1 salvo. Yep, they're running. Some nice high shots. Alright, so let's go ahead and move the crossbowmen in a little bit closer. I'm just going to march them. Because our troops... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and speed these guys up so they charge forward, and that way the crossbowmen will be behind them and protected in case the cavalry decide they want to come out and play. There is a working tower here, but again, I've got towers nerfed, because normally you want to talk about machine gun accuracy artillery. The towers are the same way unless you use mods in Attila. They will just kill your units, pick them off one at a time. It's a little bit ridiculous. Okay. So the spearmen are coming into place. The defending forces inside are getting a little nervous. Crossbowmen are in place, so they are ready to fire. They're getting ready to fire as we speak. Sorry, guys. Except I'm not sorry. Interesting, they have charged out. And they're losing quickly, as you might expect.
We have gained the upper hand.
There's actually some citizens coming out to fight against this spear wall. Oh, I actually kind of feel bad about that. They like ran out to defend their city against us, and we're just like, no, if you want to start trying to kill us with stuff, then you're going to die too. That's how that's going to go. All right, let's go ahead and... All right, those units are going to march forward that direction. Meanwhile, I'm going to come up here to the wall to say hello to these gentlemen. Because I have had enough of their shenanigans. So all of my men are going to go for that doorway there. Actually, let me have one of my Praetorian, or you know what, one of my Spearman units. You need to hang back and just guard this and take control of that tower. Oh, hey! If you want to charge forward and have a melee, let's do it. I have no issue with that. They do have some shock cavalry coming in. Crossbowmen helping out. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just have my crossbowmen stop firing, because right now they're just as likely to... Okay, good. We got control of the tower, which means in Attila that the tower is destroyed. I really wish it wasn't that way, but there it is. Alright, now let's pay these last guys a visit. Clear the wall out. Look at my Praetorian cohort. What are they doing? They're coming all the way down here. Alright, in that case, just attack those. If you're going to run all the way down over there where I didn't tell you to go, then go attack those melee cavalry. This is really odd. Oh, is it because I knocked that down, they can no longer get up here? Is that what it is? I can get up through there. Okay, that's what it was. So I knocked that down, and evidently the tower is also the passageway. How did I not know that? Is that unique to this particular architectural design? I'm not sure. Okay, well, while they're wasting their time, let's bring our general in to say hello, shall we? Meanwhile, I'm just gonna... No worries to formation. I'm gonna charge these troops forward to take that part of town. These guys are no longer a threat. That onager unit's running off.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Ah, just kidding. One of the units that chickened out decided they wanted to come back. You can see our general leading the pack there. Bright red crest. That's the word I was looking for. Crest. I was going to say mohawk. I was going to say mane. It's like that's not a mane, Hadrian. Okay, so let's hop over this wall, please. Going to take control of those gates as well. The fires actually appear... Oh, no, they're still burning. They're definitely still burning. You can't see them unless you zoom up close. But this part of the city has definitely just been devastated by fire. Meanwhile, what's up, General?
We are capturing a victory point.
So pretty soon we're actually going to have control over the town such that even if the battle were prolonged and still going on, we would win it. I just charged all of my cavalry straight up to the front. I could have been a little more tactical and hit him from both sides. I could have snuck some cavalry around, but it would have taken a while, frankly. Okay, it just gave us the victory. Let's go ahead and end the battle, because we've hit the 25-minute mark for this episode, so I don't want to take too much longer. It's all, oh, we only lost 171 men. They lost 1,150. Huh. How's that feel, guys? I'm only talking to AI, and that still felt really mean. Anatolius Crispus, Legio to Triana.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
So we've taken control of Emerita Augusta. Now we just have to control Olisipo and Pax Augusta. The new king is in Pax Augusta. If he wanted to get a little tricksy with me, he could definitely come down to Hispalis and really give me a hard time. Unless, of course, I took the troops that are currently in Segobriga and moved them a little closer, which I could do. I actually think I'm going to move this army over to Toletum. Which, by the way, yes, that is Toledo. That's Toledo, Spain.
At your command. Yes,
In case you were wondering.
Commander.
And on that note,
Command.
hang on, we've got an army we got to level up here. So let's take care of that.
For orders. Fleet report.
All right, this army can just... Tell you what,
Set up the
you...
patrols.
Not patrols, I need you to double time it. Yeah, you just need to sail to Carthage.
That's it.
Carthage has 81% Greco-Roman paganism influence right now. We're doing really well there. And now I feel like it's getting a little bit safer. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Hang on. Hold on. Before this becomes an issue. Jesus. Huge food problem for a second there. Let me actually look through and see where else there might be food issues. This really isn't worth it. I'm going to go ahead and just turn it off. Neither is this worth it. That's actually even less worth it than the other one. Hang on, I can turn this one back on. That's fine. Relatively speaking. Nope, that one's not ready yet. Just going to look through and see where else I'm not taxing. Pretty sure there's nowhere I can turn taxes on. Oh, wait, here's one. It's a little bit close, though. It's only bringing my food down to 6. That's kind of within the margin of error, so to speak. So let me leave that alone. Okay, and that is that. Let's take a look at the map just to enjoy where we are. Hang on. First of all, I've got some notifications. What happened? Oh, yeah, that's right. Roman Empire. See, we're not the Eastern Roman Empire. We're just the Roman Empire, which is awesome. Fighting against the Marians. So we killed a number of their leaders in that one battle. Okay, now let's look at the map and see how we're doing. So we completely control Rome, and pretty soon we're going to be able to move these armies up. Let's zoom out to where you can see the armies on the border already. The border is more or less complete. We have a kind of a gap there. There's one city right here. The cities are where the little plaques are. So we do have a navy holding that down, but right now, if I don't get an army there, some of these armies nearby can just make mincemeat of that navy. But while that navy is stationed there, they're hesitating to attack me. And then, seriously, once these armies are able to stabilize Italia and come up here, you're going to see a mad blitz. We're going to take control of Iberia, we're going to take control of Francia, and then we're going to attack Britannia. And Hadrian's Wall is right here. Okay? So that's the point from which we retreated, or the Western Roman Empire anyway retreats in the beginning of the game. We're going to get back up there. We're going to take control of all of it. Then we're going to invade Ireland, which is only one city in this game. And we're going to invade Scotland. And it's going to be done. And I don't think this series is going to be going much longer. But I will go ahead and cut this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to follow along. New historical and grand strategy videos air daily at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next video.